Okay, we will be doing the respiratory system on a female feline.
Hang on. Hello.
So, starting at the most superior points, we are going to go with, technically, this is the nasal cavity. We didn't split it open, but it's in there. These lovely little nostril holes that we call the nares. And the oral cavity, obviously the mouth. Ours has lockjaw, so you're just gonna have to trust us on that. All right, then we go down to the larynx, which is this entire area right in here.
The
Now,
epiglottis.
do mind that the epiglottis is going to be superior to the larynx, but it's inferior to your hyoid bone. Then we have the glottis, which is part of the larynx, and it consists of the vocal cords. Our cat has seen better days already, so just know that there are false vocal cords and true vocal cords. The true vocal cords are going to be more interior or medial to this situation, with the false vocal cords being more superior to that. Then we have our lovely trachea. We've given it a tracheotomy. You can see by the easy ribbing here that this is definitely the trachea. I'm going to follow that all the way down to the right and left primary bronchi. A little bit difficult to tell. We did remove our heart, so hopefully you can see a little bit, but it does branch here. It's a little bit hard for you to potentially see that though. All right, then we have the right lung lobes. We have the anterior lobe, which is the most superior, the medial lobe, which is in the middle, hence medial, and the posterior lobe, which is at the end. But this one on the right side has an extra little thing called the mediastinal, which is the right side medial on the posterior right lobe.
Which is this thing, isn't it?
I believe so. That's our extra little sweet thing going on.
Okay. And
Then we have the left lung, and the same concept of anterior, medial, and posterior going on here as well. Then we have the hilus, which is the primary bronchus,
which we already showed you. It's right here, obviously. It follows the trachea and splits into the lungs. And then you've got the pulmonary artery. Hang on, I'm zooming the camera. There we go. Right here, you can kind of see the pink from the rubber. And the pulmonary veins are also here as well.
And you can see where it's also connected in here.
Yeah.
And here, this is a nice piece right there to see that connection, as well as there's the artery down there.
Yep.
Alrighty, and then that brings us to our parietal and visceral pleura. Little bit difficult to find on this cat, I think maybe just because of the way we did the dissection and it's been a while. But the way to know it is that the parietal pleura will go around the thoracic cage. They are superior to the visceral pleura, which goes directly around the organ, and it's the inside layer, so to speak, of the parietal layer, and it's on the surface or around the surface of the lungs, which allows that lovely low to high, high to low. And last but not least is our lovely little diaphragm that is separating our abdominal cavity from our pelvic cavity. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yay!
Thank you so much.